Hello. Welcome in. It has been a while, to say the least, but we are back in business. I don't really have in mind a specific schedule going forward, but I would like us to get back into some streaming, get back into games, because there's still a lot I want to stream, still a lot I want to do. So let's get right into the meat of this tonight's stream with some Spyro. Oop, Windows noises. There we go. Let's bring that down. That's a good volume. So, I have played the first two worlds of Spyro 1 three times since I last streamed this game. So, there's a funny story behind that. So, after the first time I streamed Spyro, I realized that... Hold on a sec, let me just check and make sure we are running in hardcore. Because the last thing I want is for us to... Settings... Alright, hardcore mode's on, that's good. No more fears. So, excuse me. Last time I streamed this game, I was not in hardcore, unbeknownst to me, so I had to replay the game. Oh shit, I forgot to change some stuff here. We are not playing Toy Story 2. This is Spyro the Dragon. I remember to do everything but fix this. Boy. There's always something. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Refresh your streams. Okay. So, where was I? Yeah, so I was not in hardcore mode. I was in softcore. So I had to replay everything that we did in order to... Well, let's let this guy talk first.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Very demanding. Like, dude, I just got here, man. Leave me alone. Alright, so... Yeah, I had to replay the game in hardcore mode up to where we left off in order to make sure those were unlocked in hardcore, and I wound up unlocking some miscellaneous achievements along the way. And then I got an itch for Spyro when I was taking my streaming break, and I didn't want to mess with the file that I had for this, so I wound up playing the Japanese version of Spyro 1, which is a very similar yet also very different experience. Spyro 1 for the Japan. Japanese Spyro 1, I will have to go into some detail about later, like after I finish this anecdote. There we go. Words are hard. And then recently I got myself a third monitor, which I've been wanting for a while. And with that, I was able to go, you know what, I can just stream off my PC, because now I have a screen to show me OBS and a screen to show me the stream manager on Twitch so I can keep up with chat and everything. Let's have you go off. So I wound up doing another...
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Satisfactory. But yeah, I had to redo the progress again because I was not about to figure out how to take the save file I have on my Steam Deck over to my PC. I mean, yeah, I could just shove the micro SD card in. But hey, this means I got to play more Spyro.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Oh man, the old people are talking again. But yeah, I was like, it's an excuse to play Spyro, so I'll take it. So yeah, I wound up playing the first 2 worlds of Spyro to completion 3 times after our stream many moons ago. And along with that, a full playthrough of the Japanese version of Spyro 1. So hopefully that means the rest of this playthrough should go without a hitch. We will find out. But I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried. But yeah, going back to Spyro as it was released in Japan, that is a bizarre version of that game. I'm sure there's a whole dev story about how that game wound up the way it was, but basically, like, imagine like this, like, you know how the game just looks like this? You're constantly following behind Spyro with the camera. Like, no matter how you move, the camera moves with Spyro. Like, it's probably just because I have active camera on, but is always trying to stay behind Spyro. In the Japanese version, the camera is just, like, zoomed out. Like, in almost isometric point of view. And it's lazy as hell. It's gonna retire in a week. It does not give a shit about anything. Like, you start moving around, start running places, and it just does not do anything. It just hangs out. Like, it'll maybe consider following Spyro, see wherever he's going, but it probably won't for a hot minute. And, like, it doesn't pick up the slack when you're, when you're charging either. Like, when you're charging, the camera stays super focused behind Spyro. In the Japanese version, it doesn't. It's very awkward as a result. Controlling Spyro when he charges is very jarring. Also, you can't jump while you're charging when you're playing the Japanese version of Spyro. Like, what I'm doing right now is impossible. However, unbeknownst to me until I lost 20 lives in treetops, when you use the supercharge panel, the game starts acting normal, so you can just jump if you want while you're charging, which was very annoying to find out. And while this level transition's happening, I'm going to open up retro achievements and make sure we are truly in hardcore mode. I don't want to get punked again. Alright, perfect. All is good in the world. And of course, all the voices are in Japanese and all the text is in Japanese, but that's to be expected. And I don't mind the Japanese dub. I mean, I don't understand Japanese. I'm sure everyone's doing fine. Spyro's voice in the Japanese version is a lot kiddier than is here. Like, here he's kind of like tough, like teen sort of sounding, but in the Japanese version, he sounds a lot, a lot more childlike, which was an interesting choice. Also, in that version, whenever you 100% a stage, Spyro just screams, "Yatta!" So, that made the whole experience worth it.
Spyro, you are not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
Thanks, man. Let's go this way. Wait a minute, did I make a mistake? Uh-oh. Yamate. Yeah, he's dead. No, wait. Oh, right. I was like, I'm pretty sure I could fly over there. What am I missing? Oh, yes. Going to the place that allows you to glide over there. And no climbing up that. But yeah, playing through the Japanese version of Spyro 1 is very much experience. Like, oh yeah, like the only real way you could control the camera was by holding down the shoulder buttons, like I'm doing right now. But it turns way slower than it does here. It is real sad. Yo, pulling pranks, that's crazy. And that reminds me of one other thing with that game. There are signposts everywhere. Like, each stage has like 5 or so of them just strewn about. And the whole time I'm going through that, I'm just like, why are all these signs here? And it's so easy to accidentally read them, because like, with Spyro, well, with that game, to read the signs, I think it's like you either stand close to them or you breathe fire on them. And it is so easy to accidentally breathe fire on them, because there's a lot of moments where there'll be like a treasure chest next to Spyro. And you'll be like, okay, I want to flame the treasure chest, and then like a particle of the flames hits the sign, all of a sudden you're stuck reading the sign. It's like, okay, man. Or there's an... I don't know why I thought that would work. Hey. Or there's an enemy near a sign, so you try to flame the enemy and you wind up flaming the sign, and then the enemy just hits you because you're like, fucking stupid ass sign. But yeah, that's really about it for everything up with the Japanese version of Spyro 1. I mean, it's still Spyro 1 at the end of the day, so it's still a decent time. Just not the ideal way of playing that game. It is very much a version you play out of morbid curiosity. Alright, Eldred.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Now, let me just unmute the stream on my end, make sure everything sounds good. Alright, think we're fine. You're gonna get a little bit of echo, but I have anxiety, so you have to deal with that. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know why I tried to flame them. But yeah, I don't know how far I'm gonna get in Spyro tonight. I mean, it's already 10 o'clock by me. I mean, I'll see what I can accomplish within the next, like, 2 hours. Like, we'll play it by ear. Oh, wait a minute, I have to go back over here. This is non-linear. Or, this isn't the path forward, this just has gems in it, which I do need. 100%ing the video game is important for the, Collectathon Marathon. Which I'm honestly a pretty decent way into, at least for getting Gex, because off-stream I got all the Collectathon Marathon related achievements for hit title Mr. Bean for the Nintendo Wii. That game's ass. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. That game sucks. Do not play that.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that game's garbage. Like, it's a Crash Bandicoot style 3D platformer. Let me just, there we go. Please, thank God. Yeah, it's a Crash Bandicoot style, like, 3D platformer, so it's a lot of hallways. And there's all these little, like, enemies that are just, like, these kind of minor convenience.
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
I'll take care of them. Alright. But, yeah, there's all these, like, tough enemies, like bees and dogs and angry grandmas, I guess. But, yeah, it's overall just a bland, uninteresting 3D platformer that's as forgettable as Mr. Bean himself, but hell yeah. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, getting through that game was very much a slog. The controls were really rough. There's a big emphasis on collecting things. And it's like, oh, if you don't find a map in this one stage, you're probably not going to find everything comfortably. And that's great. Like, I don't know how to describe it. That game is just absolutely not worth your time. If you're in the retro achievement scene and you're actually going for all the, if you're going for the collectathon marathon stuff, then sure, go ahead. But personally, I would not recommend playing through Mr. Bean. Like, once, like, the Wii event and there's a tornado. When the Wii event's over and the collectathon marathon event's over, just don't worry about Mr. Bean.
Please do some.
Oops. I did not mean to skip his dialogue, but oh well, rewinds are not allowed in hardcore mode, so just gonna have to deal with that shortcoming. I'm not even, like, I'm using a GameSir controller, and it has, like, those back triggers, which are very cool. I enjoy having those on controllers. I have no clue what they're bound to in Duck Station on PC. So I'm assuming it's just like a jump on. Yep, it's jump. Alright. Alright, that's charge, that is jump. That is a very weird way to play this game. I would not want to try playing this game like that. Did I make a mistake? I mean, I killed him. That's what matters. Oh boy. Well, they're just gonna respawn anyway, so who cares? Boink. This guy's gonna go back to his... Alright, now we go over. This stage has a lot of memory. Well, there's a lot of memories I have of this stage in particular. Because this is the one with those giant spiders that scare me because they're giant and invincible and hurt Spyro and charge at him real fast. I don't like them is what I'm saying. Alright, let's not skip this one.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Thanks, man. Alright, let's heed his advice. Because that cave near him does have those giant bugs in them, so... Be gone. Whoa. Okay. And yep, there's the other one. I don't like you, I'm leaving. Oh boy. Yeah, let's get ourselves a supercharge and get rid of him. There, of course, is an achievement for getting rid of all the bugs in here, so we're gonna try to do that. Alright, that takes care of all the ones over here. We're back at the start of the stage now. Alley-oop. Spyro's just a really satisfying game to play. Like, there's a reason I did not have any real qualms about playing this game essentially 4 times. Like, it controls that freaking well. And, like, I will say my favorite of the Spyro trilogy is Spyro 3, but I grew up with Spyro 1 for the most part, so it has a very, like, close place in my heart. Alright, there's a Spyro up here, but you are a menace. Let's get rid of you. And you. Because they were guarding us from a woman. Oh boy. Spyro's first kiss. Which gives us this cool flame that lets us just kill these metal spiders. And there we go. We defeated all the metal bugs in one visit to High Caves. And that's about all the use for the super flame in this stage. It's literally just go kill those 2 bugs and that's it. Alright, before we start messing with super jump stuff, we are going to go over here and clear some of this out. Look at all them gems. Hell yeah. It is a really good design choice that they're like, yeah, let's have a character that hangs out with Spyro and collects gems for him. Because, like, when you get hit enough that Sparks disappears, you feel it. Like, when you have to just individually collect every single gem, like, it's annoying. Like, having Sparks there was genuinely a smart decision. Oh yeah, on the topic of Spyro stuff, that new Spyro game got announced. I am intrigued. I remember hearing that there was going to be some, like, upgrade tree style stuff going on with it. I have no clue if that's true. I'm going to hope not. But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's go over here first. God, there's like 2 egg bandits in this one stage. That's crazy. I think this is the last world that even has egg bandits. Because we have how many eggs? 10. Yeah, I think this is the last world with egg bandits, or there's one more hiding in the next one. I don't remember. But we'll find out for sure when we get there, because we are absolutely going to get to the next world tonight. Alright, now all we have to do is fuck around in here. Cool portal, I wonder who that's for. Hi, Cedric.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Sure thing, man. Just taking a sip. A little sip of sip, because I'm a thirsty lad. Alright. Got one more little section to check out. Let's go take care of that. I'll never forget being a kid just going through all of this. Oh, cool, we're done. Yeah, that stage for me as a kid was definitely a lot, because learning Supercharge and figuring out how to properly use it was definitely an uphill battle that did not get easier in a certain later stage that we will probably get to tonight. Collect everything in Crystal Fly in less than minute 15. I mean, I'll see if we get it. No guarantees, of course. A part of me thinks that I can probably, like, go for the mastery on this game. Like, I kind of grew up with Spyro. I feel like I could handle a Spyro mastery. I just need to familiarize myself with some tricks, because there are some aspects of this that are going to be a little bit daunting, like getting some of the time trials done, and that's pretty much it for stuff that makes me nervous, honestly. Whoa. Alright. No, I don't... Is there a single time trial that doesn't have these boxes? Like, I'm thinking out loud here, but I am not sure. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I think it's over. Yeah, I think I should have broke off from the chests and... Yeah, we're gonna try again. I think I should have... You know what? Y'all are right here. Let's see if I made a mistake. What am I doing? Oh. Like, if I get this, I will be shocked. It's getting pretty close. I don't think I'm gonna do it. But who knows? Alright, 5 seconds. Yeah, we're not getting all these in 5 seconds. Yeah, there's definitely a route I would need to take advantage of in order to do that. And we can come back to that at some point, but I'm not gonna worry about it tonight. For now, all I care about is just making sure we get everything. Oh god, camera was having a field day there. Oh boy. Oop. Sure, let's save, why not? Why not? One thing I'm noticing now that I can, like, glance better at my models, since I'm kind of just facing the computer now, is that, like, it's very, like, since my mouth doesn't move, like, too much, you don't really see my mouth move a lot. Like, I am actively, like, moving my mouth more exaggeratedly, I suppose, to make the mouth on my model move. I can probably tweak some sensitivity settings for that, but as of right now, that's how it's, like, displaying me, I guess. So I have to try better to, like, sorry, to, like, do bigger mouth movements. Like, I'm still talking, like, normally, it's just that I'm moving my mouth more exaggeratedly, if that makes any sense. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but I feel like with enough practice, you just, like, get there. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those things that VTubers, like, have to keep in mind. Sometimes, I'm not sure. Like, I feel like it's awkward if you're just watching and, like, the mouth on the model doesn't move. Like, why is it not moving? But they're talking. It's weird. It's like, it's a PNG tuber, except not.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks.
Yo, Jarvis?
This is my favorite supercharge spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Jarvis clipped that. But yeah, like, exaggerated mouth movements are going to be a big decider on if the capture software wants to recognize that I have a mouth or not, and if I may or may not scream. I also have all these, like, toggles, but I want a stream deck at some point so I can, like, actually use them properly. Is this the one where you jump? Yes, it is. Let's get rid of these guys first. Also, this stage is iconic because the Amanda Show theme song is in it. Oh, no. Oh, that was bad. Rest in peace, Spyro. You will be missed. Alright, take two. There we go. I didn't have enough of a charge. There we go. Another egg bandit sent to hell. I think there's another point where they want you to do like a supercharged jump, but I'm not sure where exactly it is. I think it's down here, actually. Yeah, you can hear the Amanda Show theme a little bit. And all that. Oh, please. Nope, it's over. Rip. Oh, boy. Alright, I know where I have to go at least. And lift off. Well, that does it for the supercharged jump challenges. We still have to do the supercharged one more time though, because there is a chest that can only be opened with the supercharge in this stage. So let's go take care of that. Oh, and you. Can't forget that. Yeah, it's that one over there. And thankfully this is easy enough to get. Bam. Oop. Alright, talk to me, Hexus.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you, Hexus. Oy. Also, right now, I'm kind of just thinking, like, do I want to stay using this software? Because I like having the hand tracking, but... I think my face is more exaggerated in the other one, so... No, we're gonna test that real quick. I don't care. I'm gonna disappear. I said I'm gonna disappear. Oh. Duh, close this. There we go. Alright. Let me pull up the old software. And close Steam. probably close Discord also. There we go. Oh, it is set to the wrong camera. Hold on. Just some technical well, not technical difficulties. I'm just, why are we T-posing, dog? Alright. Let me try it one more time. Oh, wait, it's, know what it's doing? It's... Alright, it's going through spout. That's good. I'm gonna try this again. See... Yeah, I have no clue why it's doing that. I think I know why, though. Buy tracker. Let open you. Let's... change that. Things I should have considered doing before streaming. Play with everything. Okay. I have no clue why it's doing that. Settings. Effect settings. No, not effect settings. General. Oh, right. There's a thing I ticked off in here. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, I feel a bit more alive and like real here. Reset position. There. Hehe. Alright, this is better. I'm getting tracked a lot better now with like smaller mouth movements. I just needed to shrink the big boy. There. That's better. Yeah, this is better. Alright, let's get back into it. Yeah. This is a better look for me anyway. Oh, and that should be our last egg thief. Yup. No more eggs to hunt down for the rest of the game. Our first 100% category. Still many gems and many dragons to go. But for now... Oop. Got some big stuff done. Hello, Lucas.
Listen carefully, Spyro.
Yes.
There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
I already took care of that game. Hold on a sec, did I? I'm missing gems. Where are they? Oh, right. I remember. Yeah, there's like an enemy we have not fought yet. Oh, and there's a gem down here, but that's not... Well, it's part of the problem. The rest of the problem is figuring out how to get to that one dude. Hold on a sec. Deny. Thank you. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, because we have to get rid of that guy up there. We have to figure out how to get over to him. And oh, right over here. Hold on a sec. Can I make this? I'm nervous. Let me look around before I just throw myself off the edge and die. Oh, over here. Yeah, I think when I played the Japanese version, I kind of just ran over here first. But, yeah, we're almost done. Because messing around up here will get us right over to where we need to be. Yeah, it's specifically over here. Alright. Now we just have to run back. Yeah, it's a little bit wonkier, VC face, but I think it's a little less still. Hold on a sec, does this still work? No. Okay. I was seeing if, no, I could probably set that. No. I keep going, let me set up things while I'm live. Let's do like tech troubleshooting while we're live. Nothing bad ever happened to anyone who did tech troubleshooting while they were live. Setting up keybinds for things that I want to get a stream deck for. It's fine. Everything is fine. Do not worry. All is okie dokie. As the famous David Lynch once said, okie dokie. Oh boy. There we go, that's a good jump. Anything hiding over here? Whoop. That was almost a regret. Alright, this is wall. Hi, wall. Let me tell you, there's nothing worse than, like, playing Spyro and then it's like, you're missing one gem, and then you have to, like, shit yourself trying to find where it is. But it's good. We're all good. I'll take my meds later. For now, I want us to at least be done with this world and hopefully the next. But I've been fucking around a lot, so who knows how likely that'll be. How hard can you blow? A truly devious question in the year of our Lord and Savior 2026. Do you dare blow? Alright, there's a achievement for like getting to the top of this place in like 30 seconds? Which I'm pretty sure involves like a special trick. Yeah, reach the top of Blowhard's level in less than 30 seconds. And that timer's just gonna stay there forever. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. That'll be our little secret chat. Nobody's here, which means no one can clip that and call me cringe. And there's our boss, Blowhard. Just have to blow some fire on him. He's easy pickings. Whoa. I'm actually curious about what goes into like the 30-second run to the top of the stage. I mean, of course I'm going slow right now, mainly because I want to collect gems and stuff. Hey man, how's it going?
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
I gotta go, man. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, that was rude. I could have sworn I lined that up perfectly. Oh, that's interesting. They have a little thing over there so you can have a shortcut over here. Maybe that's how they intend you to get up here in 30 seconds? Because it's not like the boss resets when you die. Yeah, that might be it. Alright. Alright, now I'm curious. I think I'm gonna try to go for that one achievement. Like, it got canceled out because we, rescued the dragon in there. So, let's try this again. Oh, wait. Oh, almost made it. Alright, we got this. This is easy. Like, that whirlwind is just there at all times on this stage now, so... with that knowledge in mind, we can break under 30 and no problem. No problem. Oh boy. Alright. Attempt number 3. Or legit attempt number 2, because the other attempts weren't legit. See ya, blowhard. I wonder why it marks it as failed if you just... That's weird. I guess it has weird trigger points. There we go. I blow harder. Dios mío. Alright, and with that, we are completely done here. Hello, Tuco. Off to Beastmakers. Ugh, Beastmakers is a scary place. Full of scary things. Full of the beasts and their makers. Who allowed this to happen? Jesus Christ, I'm scared. But yeah, this is probably my least favorite world. I mean, it probably is for a lot of people, but that's just me assuming. And, let's not worry about assuming. Now let's free this dude. Hi, Bruno.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Alright. But yeah, the crux of my disdain for this realm is with one specific stage that we will... Oh, forgot how much range those things had. For one specific stage that we will get to pretty soon. In fact, I may just try get it out of the way first. Because it's evil and I hate it. That's simple, really. Hello, Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
Bye. Spyro, hello and goodbye forever. Oh, plank. Let's not fall down the hole just yet. Oh, Jesus, jump scare. There's a lot of gems to be found in this sub. It fucks me up whenever I hear the little motif of do 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 do. Cause I'll immediately think of like, I think there's a character in Courage the Cowardly Dog who has the same motif. I think it's Eustace. Hi, Treetops. We'll get to you later. I hate you, Treetops. I hope you explode. I hate you. Nah. Honestly, Treetops is a pretty fun stage with how much it, like, lets you do. But it is very much a tough stage to master. Like, that much is very true. But we'll get to that later. Please? 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 Okay, bye. Oh god, I'm over here. Get me out. We don't need the extra life orbs. We have 13 lives. That's a good number. Some people feel lucky to have 13 lives. These people have no clue what numbers mean. Alright. Interesting thing about those, like, fan boxes. Like, the fan, like, the top fan part will just fly off in a random direction. Sometimes it'll just kill enemies. Like it did with that chicken. Like it just freaking bopped it on the head. Alright, know the key is up here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, I don't have it. If it's not up here, then that means it's somewhere accessible from up here. Yes, there it is. I don't know why I thought the chest was out here. Alright, let's try this again. No. No. Thank you. Oh boy. There we go. Peace on the earth. Alright, let's get some health back. And the last of our gems should also be near the stage's, this world's flight stage. Right down here. There we go. Wild flight. Ugh. Getting a little bit uncomfortable in this chair, chat. A minute 10. Oh god, it's this one. Yeah, this one's a lot to deal with. Like, that much is very true. Like, even when I was like, another note about the Japanese version. Thankfully, these stages play, like, perfectly normal in that version. Like, nothing's weird about them. Where's the last boat, dude? There you are. Yeah, I'm not getting this done in a minute 10. Yeah, those speedrun type missions, I will figure those out later. There we go. And we only have to shave off 11 seconds. And hey, first try. Yo, we got thick wallet. Let's go. Hell yeah. The wallets are thick. Alright. There's magic portal. Get me out of here, please. Okay, because I value my sanity, I'm going to go to treetops first, and we're going to work a little bit backwards throughout this stage. If only because I want to not deal with treetops longer than I have to. One fear. Here we go. Oh god. Forgot how wild those dudes kick. But yeah, for the uninitiated, Treetops is kind of a maze. Well, it's still very much a regular stage, but it has maze-like qualities when it comes to 100%ing it. Like, getting to the end of the stage is perfectly fine, but in order to get everything, you're basically going to be navigating a complex maze of super glides, or supercharges rather. It's a lot. Alright, that dude's over there. Let me break these. Oh boy, I'm scared.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, and that hint holds true. If you want to see everything there is to see in treetops, you are going to have to link supercharges in ways you would never have considered doing up until this point. Whoa, uh-oh. Yeah, I was playing a little bit risky there. I mean, at the very least, thankfully, there's only, like, 2 crazy chains of supercharges to worry about. But we'll get to it. There's a reason the game's just throwing a ton of lives at us right now also. Like, unlike in the last world that has stage primarily focused on supercharges, there is not going to be a bunch of little fairies to save you if you fall. Like, it is very do or die. And if you are unexperienced in the ways of the super glide, you will die. Why their feet get so big when they kick me? What they mean by this? Don't worry about it. It's literally nothing. Alright. Well, looks like we're gonna need to supercharge over here as well. Alright. We are not going that way, we are going this way. The beginning and end of all of our supercharged problems lies along this wooden path. Yeah, I don't think I can glide to anywhere from here. So we're gonna take that portal up. Well, not portal, it's whatever this is supposed to be. Mystical thing that lets me glide. Or mystical thing that just takes me to another section. Alright, let me go over here. Activate this guy. Treasure chest easily claimed. And you. Oh, yo, 50 dragons.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Thanks, man. Alright. So... let me just take a little run over here, see exactly what we're dealing with. Alright, so they want us to jump over and smash that. Easy peasy. But we are gonna have to come back here for connected supercharge. Because that's just gonna take you to a wall for you to smack your head into. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna want to jump over here next and take the supercharge up this way. And that'll let us get to what is the easier of the two massive supercharge combos that we have to master. I'm hoping that with my experience in the Japanese version under my belt, this shouldn't take too long. Alright, done in one. Yeah, the thieves here just have gems. Holy shit, I'm on the edge, I'm scared. Get me off. Alright, one down, one to go. What? It put him, like, down in order to set him up. Okay, man. Okay, so the next one is the scary one. Let's go over here. This takes us back to the start of the stage. Like, this is the one that's going to be the make or break for many people when they're first playing Spyro 1. Like, this jump could legitimately end a lot of people's 100% playthroughs. It's just a matter of knowing where they want you to go. I think they want you to go over there and then do something, because our goal is like there, like right over there. Now as we charge around, we'll remember. Right. Oh, alright, that's the trick. I just have to do it right this time. Oopa. Alright, not too far. Oh god. Jump got completely eaten. Rest in peace. Alright, I'm jumping way too early. That's the problem. There. Alright, come on. There we go. And that takes care of the scariest jump in the game. Like the entire game, I'm not even joking.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Bro's like, it's not my fault. Alright, get me the hell out of treetops. Number 1 fear squashed. We're cooking live, folks. Damn, have I only been live an hour and we've already made this much progress? Like, I know Spyro 1's not the beefiest game in the world, but damn. Alright. The first... Oh, I think we passed it. That's fine. Here it is. Terrace Village. Make it through the Terrace Village without taking damage or dying. Oh boy. I mean, I'll try. But chances are we might have to save that for a later visit. Especially with those turret dudes. Yep, there it goes. Alright, yeah, I'm not worrying too much about the miscellaneous achievements right now. My number 1 focus right now is just collecting everything. And if I was going for that achievement, I would just focus on getting to the end portal, not defeating enemies. So until we're at the point where I don't have to care about enemies, not gonna worry about achievements like that. Better for the mental health after all. Always prioritize your mental well-being, chat. Only you truly know what's going on in your head. Though sometimes you don't, that's why therapy exists. I need you to die. Thank you. I won't talk too much on therapy stuff, but hey, everybody needs it. Especially if you think you're well off, you probably need it. Nah, I'm being a scotch. But yeah, it's like having that extra perspective to help shape yourself definitely helps a lot.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
That do be true. Electricity do be stinging. Whoa. Also, I'm really digging the setup I have with my new modder. It's a vertical one. Well, it's not a vertical modder. It's a modder I set up to be vertical. But yeah, it's my first time having that. It's like, holy shit, I open Discord and I see every message ever sent. All of the world's history is at my fingertips. Like, I can see this being like a tough part for getting through without getting hit, because you're gonna be prioritizing, like, these dudes over here. Just have to be careful around everything else. Oh, big stretch.
Good job, Spyro.
One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Water went down the wrong pipe. Alright. I think that should be a less of that. Still thinking about whether I want to master Spyro on stream or not, especially since I already got some achievements in some earlier stages off stream when I was trying to catch us back up for tonight. It might be an on my own thing like Toy Story 2, but I mean, I haven't even tried to get Toy Story 2 done on my own. Some of those achievements in that game scare me. Like, there's a lot of hit list ones that are just making me go, oh, this might unironically be a problem. But I'll worry about those as we reach the point. Well, not worry about those, but worry about this game the closer we get to finishing it off. That's a cool home portal. I wonder who that's for. Like, I consider myself decently skilled at games, but I'm not like someone I consider to be like, oh, they're gonna master every video game that they play. Retro Chivos, like, retro achievement hunting is fun. Text. Nah, it's a good time. I'm just not like super crazy skilled at, you know, still kind of new at hunting down the retro Chiefs. I would like to 100% game or get all the achievements in my favorite games. It's more of a eventually sort of deal for me instead of a will I or will I not. But we'll see about doing this like live. And we're done. Can you believe we're over halfway done with Spyro 1? Because I sure can. Alright, there's one more regular stage, and then we have a boss fight to contend with. Or a boss stage, rather. Misty Bog. This stage... I did not enjoy this stage when I was a child. Mainly because... Oh. There are enemies in this stage that are rather cool. Like these guys. These guys scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Like, weird-ass bush creatures just charging at Spyro trying to eat him. Like, yeah, that freaked me out a bit. When I was a kid, I was scared. Nowadays, not so scared, but back then, scared. And then there's these guys. These guys have a deceptively large range on their attack. These blue frogs. Frog-like creatures. Good if you can flame them before they even touch you. What do we have here? More extra lives. Don't mind if I do. 19 lives. You love to see it. I'm genuinely shocked at how quickly I got through treetops. I mean, yeah, I have recent experience with it, but still, Treetops is a scary stage. No matter how much experience you've got.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
The attack frogs are out there. Don't let them get you. But yeah, those are those like blue-looking toads. Yeah, those guys are tough. Do not underestimate them. They knew damn well how satisfying it would be to just charge through a bunch of enemies in this game. Like, see this? This is the scary zone, because you have to get close to them. See that tongue move? That will just hit you, no matter what. Either I'm bad at this game, or that move is just evil. Oh, Jesus. Please leave me alone. Please. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they will... Let them and they will just gang up on you and just murder you and your entire family. Might as well get enough orbs for an extra life while we're here. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. Yeah, that's the safe way of doing it. Like, charging in here is not a good idea. And that's just a mean placement, man. I don't remember the enemies being like this in the Japanese version, this setup. Maybe they restructured enemy placements for that version, but I could also be misremembering.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age. No, no. Why, I remember... gotta go.
Spyro's not here for the ramblings of the old dragons. Alright, camera turn, thank you. Yay, we cleared the bandit hideout. Like, yeah. Like, that area is just completely optional unless you care about 100%, which I do, so... We'll just fuck around a bit, find out. Good thing we have this fairy that's here just telling us to go down. Thank you, ma'am. Evil freaks down here. Many such cases of being thrust into the freak hole. There are many people who want to thrust into your freak hole. Do not let them. They are untrustworthy.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oh, that's iconic right there. That's what the cum says when you masturbate. I mean, who said that? What? Who? What? Where? Jesus Christ, get me out of here. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. This game's scary. I don't like it. Alright, I could've just let those things just take those dudes out, because they will just charge straight through them. Hey man, how's it going? This is Bubba.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
before he was about to tell Spyro, he was about to call Spyro a slur, and then he was taken away back to wherever the dragons go after you release them. He was about to say, like, come on, man, I just had a whole moment. Fricka. Nah. I would not say such horrible language on my stream. Like, seriously, I'm not saying that shit. In case there was any doubt, happy Pride Month, everybody. Oh boy. I'm not that kind of guy. And I would really rather not be that kind of guy. Those kinds of people are scary. Oh boy. But enough dwelling on that. Sometimes, like, I'll hear a click and I'll just get scared because I'll think my mic somehow disconnected. Uh-oh. 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 Well, rest in peace, Spyro. We're still a ways away from Spyro 2, where he learns how to swim. It's kind of interesting looking back on, like, how many, like, game protagonists were just allergic to water. Like, they just can't swim, they dip their toe in, they just die. Like, for the longest time, 3D Sonic games were victims of this. Rayman 1 was a victim of it. This game is... I guess, like, the older Mario games. Like, specifically Mario 1 was susceptible of that, specifically. Well, more so the Lost Levels, but... because there was no section in the original Mario where you can just jump into water specifically in a regular platforming stage. Yeah, I don't expect myself to not take damage or die here. I feel like that's asking a bit much at this exact moment in time. Oop. Bye. Oop. There we go. Like, if I can pull it off, I'll be impressed with myself, but... in these first runs where you're just, like, focusing on collecting things, it's probably not gonna go an ideal way when it comes to wanting to avoid damage. There we go. Oop. Get up there, Spyro. Damn it. Ah, there it goes. Watch that be the only hit I actually take in this stage. I will say, the boss of this stage, Metalhead, is, he can be a bit tricky to beat without, taking some damage, I'll say that much. Okay, if memory serves, there's a place that we can glide around here that will take us to some goodies. Yep, here we are. Oh. Because I think if we go where that dragon was, it just takes us straight to the boss, which we don't want to do just yet. Ugh. My leg is killing me for some reason. Oop, this way. No, it's fine. We got that key, but I do not remember seeing a chest. Maybe there's a chest hiding, like, later in the stage. My memory is foggy. Yeah, I think it's later in. Alright, here we go.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
Thank you. I will try to do that. So yeah, when the power poles are red, don't touch them. But when they're green, get rid of them. All the while, this robot's gonna be like trying to hit you with cool robot lasers and stuff. You see, this boss fight walks so Ratchet and Clank could run. Alright, that ends phase 1. Many more to go. Alright. Oh wow, I actually just no-hit him, okay. That was actually a pretty clean fight. I'm actually surprised it went that well. We really only took one hit going through here. Yeah, I'm thinking we restart the stage after I get everything and just go for that no-hit real fast. Oop, come on. Sometimes you forget about the waterfall of sludge. Like, a part of me feels like I was just lucky for that fight, but at the same time, I'm also like, yeah, maybe I'm goated. maybe I'm good at video games. We just don't know. It's a mystery. Can I please? Alright, I'm clearly missing something there. Oh, duh. Dunt. Yeah, no, that's not it. We'll figure it out after I'm done running around out here. Wait, is there... No, okay. What am I missing? The stinky jump. Oh, come on. That looks like it should have made it. I'm upset about that. It's not like there's like a little ledge that's like jutting out to be like, hey, this is where you fly from. Maybe it really is from up here and I'm just being a dolt. Okay, plan B. No, that was a terrible plan. Alright. I don't know why this is, like, hard. This shouldn't be hard. Oh, that was bullshit. Like, I'm not missing something, right? No. Come on, man. Alright, maybe it's just that. That looks like it should make it. Like, seriously, that looks like it should make it. Nope. Yeah, that was even worse. I remember this being like no problem in the Japanese version, so I'm not sure what happened here. There, Jesus. Alright. Let's hop out and hop back in. Because clearing this damage list should be no problem at all. This is very doable. It would be more doable if I didn't make stupid mistakes. Oh boy. Take two. Let me just go over here. There we go. All right. Here we go again. Oh. Alright. This isn't that hard. We've literally beaten Metalhead without taking damage once. We can do it again. Oops, I went too early. Sparks did not get to eat that butterfly. We got this. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, I swear to God. It's not that hard. Alright, Spark, see it up. My sample. Okay, I was worried that it didn't count the first butterfly he ate for a sec. Now, that's another thing about the Japanese version of Spyro 1. Sparks is just green. And instead of telling Spyro's health by the color of Sparks, you tell by the color of the trail he leaves behind. Holy shit, that was scary. I'll take this. Alright, here we go again. Ooh boy. Oh, yo. Uh-oh. Oh god, that was scary. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, let's try again. It's not that hard. I just need to do this the right way. There we go. Oopa. Alright, we're in. Alright, we got the scariest one taken care of real early. That's good. Alright, good. We're almost done here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Taking out the ones that are close to him is very good for us. And there we go. Down goes Metal Edge. And once we go over here... Where's our achievement? Okay, there it is. I was about to say, like, that should count. I did everything right. Okay. We are now fully done with 2 worlds. I think this is a fine place for us to stop for the night. So let's go save. Any dragon pad will do. No, there's one. I think there's one over here, right? No, yes. I could have sworn there was one near the metalhead room, but... guess not. Alright, that's fine. I know there's, like, one hiding around here. No, we'll just go over here. There we go. We'll just use that one. It's fine. Save. Alright. And that will do it for tonight. Next time I stream, which, I'll be honest, I don't have a set schedule in mind going forward this week. I can see myself streaming tomorrow, but I'm not sure at the moment. I'll think on it. I'll leave it at that. I'll think on it. But for now, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. See you around.